What's going on? It's Mando Crusader, and today we are going to be doing a Ravnica Mixer Draft in Magic the Gathering Arena. So, those of you who don't know, there is an event, or a draft event, going on in Magic the Gathering Arena, where you're drafting all three of the most recent Ravnica sets in one draft. So the way this works is the first pack is Guilds of Ravnica, the second pack is Ravnica Allegiance, and the third pack is War of the Spark. And it's a really fun format. Obviously, it contains shocklands, which are, very, very good if you're playing Historic. And, yeah, I thought I'd make a video of a draft of mine. So, yeah, that's gonna be the video. If you enjoy this content, I'd like to ask you to subscribe and like the video. Both of those really help the channel out. And additionally, comments below. Criticize me for what I'm sure to be, what is sure to be an absolutely horrible deck that I'm about to draft. Also, I do take deck requests, so be sure to leave those in the comments as well. So, without further ado, let's get into this draft. Alright, quick cues. Always a good sign. And our rare is Experimental Frenzy. Honestly, not a bad rare. You know what? Let's take that and sort of see where we go with it. Maybe that might be a fun build around, or we're just gonna stick it in the sideboard as we build something completely different. I do love me a good Sonic Assault. Sonic Assault is really, really nice. I really like that. Risk Factor or Devious Cover-Up? I think that'll wheel. We're gonna grab Risk Factor. It looks like we're starting to kind of spec into Is-It colors. Sinister Sabotage is really, really nice. I think I'm actually gonna grab that. And there's the Devious Cover-Up. I think I'm gonna grab that too. Alright, so we're coming toward the end of pack 1 here. I think I may spec into Grixis, because it's really easy to get 3 colors with this format. So I think we're going to do that, or maybe we'll just cut black altogether eventually, who knows. Warrant Warden not really what we're looking for. Persistent Petitioners is always fun. But, I think I'm gonna go grab Blade Brand. And, sort of go from there. Now the last... Now, the last, deck that I drafted in this format, it was actually, I'm just gonna grab that. It was actually Grixis, and it got me pretty far, too. Ooh, Quench. Yeah, we gotta grab a Quench. So, yeah, but looking at this is looking more and more like just a pure Izzet deck. Just running Blade Brand and Vicious Rumors. So, who knows, maybe we'll just take those out eventually. Whisper Agent probably stays in, though, because it's, it can be paid with blue. And, you know, Surveil is always nice, and it's a flasher, so that's probably staying in. Alright, so we're coming to the end of Pack 2. I spent most of this pack picking up creatures. Mayhem Devil. No, I spent most of this deck picking up creatures. Because I need to have win conditions. Just a bunch of spells isn't going to cut it. I think I'm gonna take Ashiok Dreamrender here.
Terror is a lilting tune that crescendos into an opera.
Alright, that's mildly concerning. Let's see, the Elder Spell. I think I'm gonna pass on that. Right, we just really all we need is some... Sure. All we need is some creatures, just some ways to kill our opponent. Because we got lots of spells, we got Quench, we got Unexplained Disappearance. We've got a really good control shell here. Now we just need some things to cast, like I said. Also, I do think Experimental Frenzy's gotta go out. This is not shaping up to be that kind of deck, unfortunately. Alright. Alright, so here is the deck. And boy, do we need to make some cuts. We're currently 8 cards over. Yeah, I'm gonna start with just cutting black. That's 5 cards out. 6, that's 4 cards out. That's just not gonna work. That is just not gonna work in the slightest. I'm also going to cut 1 land because I can. And usually I like to go with 1 less land than is recommended. This doesn't mean we have no 1-drops, by the way, so I'm sure that's going to turn out fine for us. And the question is, what else do we cut? Because we got a bunch of really nice creatures. I think we cut that. Even Eternal's relatively decent. We don't really want to be discarding our cards. I think we can cut the Erratic Visionary. We got a lot of cards that go really, really well with non-creature cards toward the end. Ashiok Dream Render's really nice. I think Bind Blast probably goes. Maybe? No. One more cut. One more cut. Just one more. I could cut a second Devious Cover-Up. But I really don't want to. I think it's the Gore Clan Wrecker. 4 mana? I don't think so. I think we'll work with everything else. I really want to keep Sarkhan's Catharsis, because that's just 5 damage in the late game that you can do to face, and in our very, very creature-like light deck, that could really be useful. So, yeah, I think that is our deck. So let's pop into some games and hope and pray that we don't go 3 and out. All right, here we are. We've got two drops, and we go first. All right. I think we need to put out Goblin Electromancer first. This allows us to hold up mana for Devious Cover-Up, so we can counter their next thing, which is that. Very, very nice. Let's see. I think I want to play Risk Factor. Our opponent either takes 4 damage or we draw 3 cards. Our opponent chose the 4 damage. Very nice. They're already down to 12, and we can do it again. Okay. That's fine. Play Ashiok Dream Render.
I leave you with one.
Just exile 4 cards. And play Risk Factor again. Opponent takes the 4. And then the 2. Parhelion Patrol.
Behold.
Mill another 4. Opponent is down to 21 cards. Play Sonic Assault. Attack again. And unless they have life gain, that is lethal next turn. Well, opponent. Well, attacks Ashiok.
You strike out of
Okay.
fear.
And we win the game? Question mark? The answer to that is yes. All right. Good game. All around. Our opponent should have let me draw cards. Alright. Let's go. This looks like a lovely hand. Especially going first. We can drop the guild gate. As our opponent looks over their hand. Alright. Ooh, I really like Risk Factor. Okay. I think we should hold up Sinister Sabotage. Okay. Are they not playing anything this turn? Apparently not. I'm going to put down a Goblin Electromancer and pass the turn. And should they attack into it, we have a lovely little trick here. If it lives, I don't like that our opponent's hovering over it. Ah, dang it. Too good to be true. Our entire hand was ripe for Electromancer. Alright. Let's see. Let's, well, I don't really want to discard anything right now. Suppose we'll just end turn. Alright, we are going to Sonic Assault that. Okay. And we are going to pass. God Pharaoh's statue. We are going to Sinister Sabotage that. Sage's Row Savant. Okay. Let's see here. Let's do a little bit of scrying. And end turn. 10th disregard. Unless we're going to be using Sure Strike now. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is going to hurt a lot. And it still dies, obviously, but ugh. Well, let's put out Ashiok's Sulker. Or Skulker, not Sulker. That is something very different. Yeah, that's game. That is game. Lovely little Boros deck from our opponent. We never really got our creatures going. Especially after just a Narcomancer just got yeeted out of existence. Alright. Gold? I'm facing a gold tier opponent. Well, that doesn't seem fair now, does it? Let's see. This hand's a little bit light on land. Hopefully we draw a little bit more. That'd be nice. It looks like we are not drawing any. Okay. I know for a... Okay. Silencia Locket. Still no land. Good, good. Well, that would have proven still no land. Okay. We finally found a land. We are going to block. And put some counters on our Burning Prophet. Except we will not be doing that whatsoever because they have a fight spell. And yeah, just not drawing any land for like the first 10 turns really hurt us. I actually think that's game. We now have land, but it's way too late. It is like super too late. It like literally doesn't matter anymore. They've got a full board, and we have nothing. And we don't even get to, like, Devious Cover Up either. Oh. Well, I suppose we can do that. Return our entire graveyard to our library. Goblin Electromancer coming in. And I would like to draw a card for 2 mana. That is a Great Mountain. And maybe I was wrong. Maybe we can actually get back into this. You may take 4. Primordial Worm. And, that's what they get you. They give you a little bit of hope. And then they slam a 7/6. Alright. On thin ice here. If we lose this game, we lose in real life. Or something. I don't know. We are going to need some red. You're actually very much going to need some red. But that's not red. I don't know if you all noticed this, but this isn't a red source. Randy Shieldmate. we're just going to unexplained disappearance that. And surveil. I would actually like devious cover up. And we will certainly probably be able to cast it. And we just need one more land. Paradise Druid. Interesting. Very, very interesting. And playing the Shield Maid. We'll play our Whisper Agent out. Oh my goodness. It's a red source. Yeah, we're gonna put out our Electromancer now. And then we'll hold up our mana for the Devious cover-up. Also, 4 mana card that deals 5 damage and instant speed, by the way. Until our Electromancer dies, which, with our luck, it'll probably be this turn. Yeah, he's got a fight spell. No, he's got Pyro Healer. Same card! The same card as last time. Always on my poor Electromancer. I get why, though. It's a really dangerous card. We'll trade here. We're just gonna get it back whenever we cast Devious cover up anyway. Now, with any luck, our opponent will play something nice and big this turn to make the most out of our Devious cover up. I know they do have access to 5 mana, 6 if they have a land in hand. Okay. Never mind, they get a very nice 4/4. And they get to do it again. Unless they're going to play something else, in which case I can cast my spell. But no, of course they aren't. Okay. That's strange. I would like those cards back in my library, please. Also, I can use this, which I think I will. Just deal 5 damage to the face. This is why it's important to have creatures, by the way. Our deck didn't really have enough of them. Coral Commando. We now can block again. Actually, no, we can't. Because Command the Storm. And that is game. Alright. Alright, so that was... bad. Can't sugarcoat this one, can I? Nah, that was pretty bad. But the good news is, we can recognize why. Why was that draft deck bad? And the answer was too few creatures. Just too few creatures. The one match we won very convincingly because we got the perfect hand. But other than that, just we had too few creatures, and that's we couldn't really answer their threats. And what couple of threats we did play were easily taken out by our opponents who all played red and played removal. But not salty at all, by the way. But and you know, normally with a thing like this, where something went as horribly as this, I wouldn't put this video up. But I feel it's important to show, like, the losses sometimes. And to sort of learn from your mistakes. And sort of have something out there like, this is what not to do. So, take this video as an educational experience. Don't do what I did. Don't do that. Instead, be sure to draft some good creatures. Don't lean on spells completely in draft. So, with that... the more you know message out of the way. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see me win, there's plenty of videos on my channel of me doing that. If you want more Magic the Gathering content, be sure to like and subscribe. Comment below. I do take deck requests, and I actually win when I play Constructed, so yeah, that's about it. And I will... see you in the next video.